Hi, welcome. In this video, this is day 2 with Oliver. Oliver's here for a 2-week board and train. Again, focusing in on the basic method, getting Oliver to come into agreement with specific interactions, which begin to change his perceptions, which again leads to diminishment of unwanted behavioral issues. Now here again, you see him pulling back right away, even as I'm talking, okay? Because again, it's all about control. Again, I want Oliver right here beside me. You see he's trying to get out from under this. He's gonna have a little higher moment here, clearly. But you see again how to deal with that. Again, he's twisted, he's turning, and even causing his ear to flop to one side here. But again, you see how again, it's all about again, how you think. Because even here, the default setting, so to speak, is to have Oliver right here beside me. It's like the shadow of a building coming over Oliver. That's why dogs don't want to be right here. But it's very important when you begin to interact with the dog, okay, that they know that they need to be right here beside you versus out in front. So no more out in front stuff, okay? Should all be right here beside. Whether it's left or right side, it doesn't matter. The dog has to make the adjustment, okay? But you always want to pick your strong side. If it's right side, Oliver's gonna be over here. If it's my left side, for the moment he's over here. But it's all about, again, relationship, okay? This is all about him understanding what the expectations are. Now here, again, I'm gonna be moving with him, okay? You already seen him kind of go into a little bit of a challenge state here. But again, between yesterday and today, it's starting to diminish, okay? He has his moments, okay? But again, it's understanding that it's all about just consistency, control, him understanding that, you have a certain way of thinking, okay? Just like being a parent. So here, I'm gonna start to move with him. Now the focus here in this video is gonna be more on the down. I'm gonna add the down onto the script here. So here as I do this, I'm gonna be stopping, I'm gonna be asserting some influence. So it's the, putting him into a sit first. You'll see me do the push-pull method, which, generates a moment where, he's focused in on me in that moment. And then I'm gonna be, starting where my hand's already there for the push-pull. I'm gonna be continuing to assert influence by way of pushing. Now when I say pushing, it's not about pushing hard, okay? It's all about just, influence with what I'm doing here is, again, I'm, buckling, okay? I'm causing his mind to come into agreement, okay? Which, again, just like, again, I use that tug of war example. So I'll be doing that several times, but it's very helpful for a dog that has a lot of control issues to add the down on, okay? So those downs are really, really important. So I'm gonna start to really focus more on that today. The down, still about just a basic method. So here I'm gonna start to move with Oliver. I start to move, again, I'm not gonna go too quickly, too far. Do a little push-pull with him. Moving forward here. A little push-pull. Now I'm into the down right here. Now I'm just using my body weight mostly. Now he's down there. Again, I keep control over him just by keeping some authority through the leash. All right, so it's like you want to have a baseline, okay? So he's not sniffing and starting to crawl forward, okay? I want him to relax. So, which he is right now, he's pretty good. So again, to bring him up, just apply a little more pressure, just like this, so he knows, okay, Dale wants me to sit, which he did, okay? So I'm not using commands yet, they come after. Okay, right now, it's about the intent of the method, the language of the method. Same thing, I'm moving forward, step, capture, push, pull, little tap. I didn't do it down there, I don't have to do it down like every time, but I'm gonna, work the downs in here a little bit. Usually the ratio is like 1 down for every 3 sits. Again, I'm gonna move forward here, very quickly, put him into the sit. But notice here, some of the leaning is going away already, not leaning in so much. That'll clean up anyway. Get more agreeable, okay, to the leash method. Forward again. Notice I'm switching hands here as I do it. Push, pull. I'm going to apply the down again. And as I push here, he knows what I want. He's down there again. See right away, don't let his nose hit You know, he's looking up at me a little bit. So as soon as he goes into a down, you want to make sure he doesn't invest his nose onto the floor. So again, this is about taking stress off of him, more relaxation. I'll bring him up again. Push, pull, take my time. Because again, honestly, there's still a working through part. So like always, you have to appreciate that this is, you know, this is new to him. You know, it's all about control. So I'm not bribing Oliver. I'm not using treats, right? I want to stay away from that because, yeah, he'll respond for a treat, but be in full control at the same time. Doesn't mean that you're fixing anything, okay? Just like bribing a child. Same thing, move forward, capture, push, pull, tap a little bit. Notice how I'm switching hands as I do this. This way this hand is already ready to go. Forward, capture, push, pull. Keeping the leash fairly short to the length of the leash where my hand is. Choke chain's up nice high in his neck. Just enough, you know, tightness through it to keep it up high because it'll drop and then he can push against it. So I want to keep it up high. Again, I'm moving forward. Switch hands. Take a step. Capture. Push, pull. Now he's out a little bit here, and I'm going to be fussy and I'm going to move him in. See, I want him right beside me. Push, pull. Tap a little bit as his mind kind of wanders a little bit. So you can kind of nudge a little bit. It's like a little hey you. Then I'll get hanging out for a couple seconds. Not petting. Okay, I can appreciate good moments happening right now, but you want to keep the theme on leadership. Okay, don't people who are really emotional, they want to get their hands all over the dog, they want to pet, and that's for them, right? That doesn't help the dog at all at this point. The dog is already gaining control, so the dog needs really focused leadership because now it's a reversal situation. Forward. See that? Push, pull. So I'm going to come around here. I end the video. I'm going to do a down right straight on so you can kind of see. Same thing. See me nudge a little bit inwardness. Forward. I'm going to move him around here. Now I'm going to do a push, pull, and now I'm going to do a down. See how I'm pushing? Still keeping authority through the leash here. Keep it. Don't let it just go super loose. He knows where I want him to go. There we go. Gets down there, see right away. See I'm tapping, not letting his nose hit. So very good. Again, this is a de-stressing exercise. Helps take stress off of him. So, but before, if you watched the video yesterday, okay, you'll notice a lot higher challenge with him. Going down, not wanting to come up, then wanting to go down on his own because he wants us to stop. I start to put the down on him, he rejects it. Today, he's really agreeable, pretty agreeable to the down, a lot more so than yesterday. So again, want him up into the sit again, so just pressure for the sit. So he comes up, because I don't want him to do most of it on his own, his body to move, push, pull, and then again, hang out time. So again, understand this is both a de-stressing exercise. The downs are really helpful. You see how I'm doing it, how to deal with outbursts. You saw that moment happen at the first of the video. Just kinetic, okay, how I kind of just use, let the steam come out for a second and bring them right back in, okay, and establish another follower moment, okay.